My lungs feel so heavy. Is this the afterlife? Where are my hands? What's with this weightlessness? Who's this red carp? Me? It hurts. It hurts, so it's not a dream. I, the CEO of the Goo Corporation, how did I become a fish? Wanna, don't cry. I'm right here. Just look up. Get out of the way, you're blocking my view of my wife. Wait, this doesn't feel right. Where are you little cuties going? I'm a guy. Don't touch my tail. Soo-won, help, I'm about to be defiled by these little cuties. Calm down. I've survived a 10 billion financial crisis. The current situation, I'm a fish, my wife is being bullied, and I'm being harassed by little cuties.
Ding. Host detected. Revenge will and rationality restored. Business Supreme Evolution System activated. Scale sterilization. Basic fluid control. Accept.
As long as I can kill these little cuties and get back to Wana, I'll sign.
Step 2. Precision strike. Scale sterilization. Countdown 3, 2. Ding. Mission complete. Establish dominance in the fish tank. Basic attributes improved.
Zhao Tianyu, who let you in? Get out.
Sister-in-law, don't be so angry. I'm here to bring you some warmth. Brother Tingy just had a car accident, burned to ashes. I'm just worried you might be lonely. The brake failure in the accident. It was you, you little cutie. Who tampered with it? The vice president I personally promoted, biting the hand that feeds me. Take a look. The Goo Group Equity Transfer Agreement. Sign it. Hand over nicely, under Tingye's name. That's 60% of the shares.
Dream on. Goo Group is Tingy's life's work. Even if I die, you won't touch a single bit of it.
You asked for it. Who else can protect you?
Let her go. Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Yo, what's this dumb fish hitting the glass? What? You also want to speak for your short-lived master and cry injustice? Sister-in-law, Goo Tingy is a workaholic. Married for 3 years, how many times has he touched you? Such a delicate beauty, left to sleep alone. What a waste.
Shameless.
Today, you'll sign whether you want to or not. You'll sign. On this desk that Goo Tingy loved when he was alive.
His favorite desk.
I'll have you. And take a video.
I'll see if you hand over the equity.
System. I'll tear him to pieces.
Ding. Host's anger level maxed out. Consume all stamina. Overclock primary fluid control.
Overclock. Beat him to death.
My eyes. My face. Mr. Zhao.
Mr. Zhao, there's a trap. A dead fish dares to mess with me?
Smash it, chop it up and feed it to the dogs.
Don't touch it. This is Tingy's fish.
Little cutie? Smash her too.
Warning. Stamina depleted. 1% remaining. Facing fatal threat.
System, give me power. I'm going to kill them.
Activate capital plunder. Scan high-value assets in the tank. Found the Imperial Green Jade water calming bead. Liquidate?
Liquidate it.
Capital injection. Stamina fully restored. Purchase limited time skill, heavy assets.
Break it.
Monster.
And you, little cutie, just you wait. Tomorrow morning's board meeting. Let's see how you save the Goo family.
Is this a security mechanism installed by Tingy? Even his fish is protecting me.
Wanna, don't be afraid. Even if I become a fish, I won't let anyone bully you.
Tingy, tomorrow's board meeting I'll fight tooth and nail to protect the Goo family for you. Tingy, I'm off.
Wana, take me with you. Those old foxes, you can't handle them alone.
Are you trying to come with me?
Everyone, Gu Tingyi is completely finished.
When the market opens today, the GU Corporation will hit the daily limit down. To stop the losses, I propose I take over as chairman temporarily. But according to the law, Mr. Gu's shares will be inherited by his wife, Su Wan. Su Wan, a widow who only knows flower arranging and tea drinking. What does she know about business warfare? Hand the company over to her, and we'll all jump off a building together.
The GU Corporation isn't bankrupt yet, and someone's already in a rush to take everything.
Haha, Su Wan, have you lost your mind? Bringing a dead fish to a board meeting? Expecting it to vote for you?
This is Tingy's seat. Get up.
Fine.
I've already allied with the 4 major suppliers and Citibank.
If you don't hand over 60% of the shares today, they'll cut off supply immediately and demand the 3 billion bridge loan. The GU Corporation will go bankrupt tomorrow.
3 billion to force a takeover? A bunch of rabble.
Ding. New module triggered. Business Insight. Can probe everyone's fatal weaknesses.
There's something like this. Activate. Wana, don't be scared. Watch me expose their dirty secrets.
Mrs. Gu, for the greater good, you'd better sign. Sign it.
Or you'll be stuck with a 3 billion debt.
What's going on?
Where's security? Turn off the screen.
This can't be. How are these top secret files here? Turn it off now.
If someone dies, just pay some compensation. We need to keep costs down.
It's over. It's all over. Unplug the power, quick.
Unplug it. Even if the building collapses, we keep playing it.
Anyone who touches the Gu family gets taken down. If you're not out of Gu Tower in 3 minutes, all videos will be automatically uploaded.
Didn't you say it was foolproof? You've ruined me. I'm out too. I give up the fight.
Su Wan, it's you. What have you done, you little rascal?
Even if Tingy is gone, the cards he left behind are enough to crush you, you ungrateful snake. Take your dream of being boss and get out of GU Corp.
That's my wife. Well done. The cards. Fine. Since you insist on mutual destruction, don't blame me for going all out.
Mrs. Gu, dirt can only scare these cowards. But your GU Corp owes Citibank 3 billion as a bridge loan. It's in black and white. Before noon today, if the money doesn't arrive, GU Tower will be immediately seized.
Ding. Main quest triggered. Hell difficulty. Earn 3 billion in cash in 3 days. Penalty for failure. Host eliminated. GU Corp bankrupt.
Director Wang, per the contract, you brought the court today to seal the assets.
GU's risk assessment has been minimized. Without 3 billion in cash, the building gets sealed on time.
$2 billion. Even if we fire sale all overseas subsidiaries and add in my personal savings, we're still 1 billion short. Tingy, I'm so tired. They're all pushing me.
Wana, I'm sorry for leaving you to face these wolves alone. No, we haven't lost yet. Before I died, in Iceland, I secretly secured the mining rights to that blue source lithium mine. Zhao Tianyu has no idea. Once we take that VAM agreement and pitch it to Wall Street, forget 3 billion, we could raise 30 billion.
Tingy once said, the more dangerous the place, the more hidden the bloom. The password. What could it be?
Wana, don't panic. Think about the day we first met.
It can't be one of those cliché dates. Except that one time. A valuation of 3.5 billion. Tingy. Before you died, you actually set up such a huge scheme. You didn't sleep either, huh? Fish don't sleep. This contract is a double-edged sword, turning it into 3 billion cash in 3 days. We'll have to go to the guy they call Shen the Mad, Shen K.
Mrs. Gu, Tingy just left, and you're already dangling such a big bait. This Icelandic lithium mine is his prized possession. Are you willing to give it up?
Dead things can't save the living. President Shen, name your price.
3 billion.
But I have one condition. Shen K, you're still as greedy as ever. Once you hand over ground settlement rights, all of GU's logistics lines in Europe will be cut off.
President Shen. I think the one eager to sign this contract right now isn't me, but the Shen Group, targeted by the European Environmental Agency.
Mrs. Gu, who's coaching you from behind the scenes?
I'll never let go of ground settlement rights. 3.5 billion cash, in my account within 2 hours. Otherwise, I'll walk out the door and see the Lin family, President Shen's arch-rival.
Fine.
Brother Tingy, you've really found yourself a good wife. I'll sign the contract.
The money.
Will be transferred through an offshore channel to the bank immediately.
Once, twice. You've been helping me both times, right? This red mark. The location, the shape. No, what am I thinking? Suwon, snap out of it. He's dead. This is just a fish.
Mr. Wang, are the procedures ready? At 12 o'clock, I want to see the Gu building sealed by your bank.
Don't worry, Mr. Zhao, as long as the 3 billion hasn't been credited, legal procedures won't wait.
I'm afraid you'll both be disappointed. The 3.5 billion from Shenqi Energy has been fully remitted.
Remitted.
Sister-in-law, cross-border high-value settlements without Mr. Wang's manual confirmation. The money in the system is just a string of numbers. It won't enter Gu's account before 12.
Mrs. Gu, Mr. Zhao is right. The head office recently upgraded risk control. Abnormal funds of this scale require manual authorization by the chief clearing officer. Unfortunately, the clearing officer is on a plane today, and I can't reach him either.
Mr. Wang, you haven't changed. The clearing key is under that book. If a banker during negotiations keeps covering something, it means all his confidence and fear are under that hand.
Mr. Wang, the clearing officer is away. But the offline authorization key should be under the book your left hand is pressing. According to banking law, when funds are received and there is a clear payment order, a deliberate delay of over 15 minutes constitutes serious financial violation. Do you want to insert the key and release now, or wait 10 minutes for Shenqi Energy's legal team to take evidence of fund interception to the head office and report you? Then you'll lose not just your position, but your freedom for the rest of your life.
Suwon, how dare you threaten the bank manager?
Mrs. Gu, you misunderstand. The system seems to have recovered just now.
3.5 billion credited. All debts of the Gu Group have been cleared. The secret of that key, except Tingyi and senior management, no one knows. You can't even grab fish food, but you led me to the classified documents and helped me see through Wang's bluff. Gu Tingyi, this kind of meticulous strategy, no one else in the world could have taught me but you. 3 billion is saved. But I still feel like you're here watching me. Who? Who? Jiang Ma. Is that you?
The power's off. Signals jammed. Tonight, there will be an accidental fire here. Sister-in-law, Gutingi is too lonely down there. I'll send you down to keep him company.
Little cutie, get lost.
Wanna run?
That hidden compartment, the one only we know about.
Warning. Spouse entering red alert. Host-soul fluctuation exceeds critical threshold. Forcing vocal cord reconstruction. Pain level 10. Confirm?
Let's talk. Go.
Little cutie.
Stop. 1-1, get under there.
Tingyi. It's really you.
A rotten fish trying to scare me?
I'll make you die again. Go.
Host's vital signs have returned to 0, activating the ultimate hidden mechanism. Supreme Nirvana. Deducting all of the host's accumulated assets. Bioelectric reconstruction in progress. 10%, 50%, 100%.
Ghost, Gutingi, you clearly died in the car. I saw you burn to death with my own eyes. How can you still be here? Hell thought I had too much bloodlust and refused to take me.
I killed you once. I can kill you again. Die, monster.
That kick was for the goo group. And this joke is for my wife, for the scare she got tonight. Zhao Tianyu, I once lifted you from the bottom rung. Today, I'll send you back to hell myself.
Tingyi, don't dirty your hands.
Wanna? Sorry, I'm late.
You bastard. Do you have any idea how I survived these past few days? I thought you really were a fish. I thought I couldn't even protect a fish.
I know. From now on, I'll protect you.
The host's original identity has been legally revoked. You're currently an undocumented person.
The police will be here soon. From now on, you need to remember two things. First, tonight, Zhao Tianyu had a dispute over the spoils.
His accomplice crippled him.
You were hiding in the secret room the whole time.
You didn't see anything. What about you? Are you leaving again? I'm not leaving. Tomorrow morning.
I'll be in the shadows and take down those fat cats who want to wipe out the Gu family. One by one, I'll skin them alive.
Everyone. Last night, President Zhao was attacked at Su Wan's villa. Now both his legs are shattered. He's in the ICU. Even though the police say it's a burglary, Su Wan is completely unharmed. What's really going on? Don't you all see?
Once President Zhao fell that $3 billion project in the south, who's going to lead it? We can't let the Gu family be destroyed by a woman.
Vice President's son, if you care so much about Zhao Tianyu, why don't you go to the ICU and keep him company?
President Su, stop being sarcastic. Without President Zhao's signature today, the funding chain for the South project will break immediately. All senior executives have unanimously decided, if you can't solve the funding issue today,
then hand over the company seal immediately and the acting chairman position. Looks like Zhao Tianyu's dogs are all desperate today.
Who are you calling a dog? Su Wan, how are you going to support the Gu family?
Who says the Gu family has no one to support it? As the largest shareholder of the Gu Group, I announce that from today, all core decisions of the Gu Group and complete authority over personnel are fully delegated to my newly appointed Chief Special Assistant.
Special Assistant? Ha ha ha. Su Wan, are you so desperate for a man? Finding a kept man, a pretty boy to lord it over us? Pretty boy.
Vice President son, I think your face is pretty white too.
You? Who do you think you are? Security? Throw him out.
Bin. Business Insight activated. Target. Sunbin. High-value intel. Using the South project overstating material prices to take kickbacks 120 million. The funds were transferred last night to
an offshore account. Sunbin, last month, the sand and gravel for the South project market price was 80 per ton. You approved for the contractor at 220. The difference of 120 million is sitting pretty in an offshore account. Having a good rest? Do you want me to show your money laundering trail on the big screen for everyone?
You. Nonsense.
This is slander. My name is Gu Han. From today, I set the rules for the Gu Group. Legal department, send a lawyer's letter to Sunbin, contact the economic crime police. Security. Throw him out like a dog. Scared?
No. I just think you wearing glasses earlier the way you scolded
was fiercer than before.
Only tough on them. To you I will always be the one koi fish that protects you.
Zhao Tianyu is done for. Not only is the Gu Group not in chaos today, they even brought in a special assistant named Gu Han.
Ruthless methods directly purged all our moles in the Gu Group. Gu Han? Gu Tingyi is nothing but ashes. Where did the Gu Group get such a tough cookie?
Investigate.
I want this Gu Han dead and gone within 3 days.
3 core VPs laid off in 1 day, 5 regional managers. Isn't that too aggressive?
Since we're cutting out the poison, we can't leave any rotten flesh. Besides, those disloyal fools, the longer they stay, the more danger you're in at Gu's. I won't allow it.
Behind Zhao Tianyu is the Lin conglomerate. You planted Lin's spies in the company, and pulled them all out. That lunatic Lin Tianzong will surely strike back.
Who have I, Gu Tingyi, ever feared? Since Lin Tianzong dared to set me up, I'll make him watch as his business empire crumbles. President Su, the laid-off VPs are causing a scene in the lobby. President Su, please wait here. I'll go deal with some barking dogs.
Get Guhan the coward out here. A pretty boy who climbed up on a woman dares to fire us? We hold half of Gu's client channels. Get that pretty boy Guhan the hell out. Gu's was built by us old-timers. He thinks one word can make us leave? If he doesn't kneel and kowtow today, we'll shut down Gu's immediately.
Kneel to me, President Sun, your knees, still stiff enough to kneel now? Sun Bin, you owe 80 million in loan shark debt at the Macau underground casino, and used company channels as collateral. President Liu, the 3 illegitimate kids you're raising in Canada, their expenses all came from the company's off-book accounts. I don't need to call the police. If I send this material to the Macau junket operators, or to your fierce wives at home, you'll be sunk into the Huangpu River tonight. I'll give you 10 seconds to sign the agreements to forfeit equity and resign, and get the hell out of this building. Or your dirty laundry goes public.
Assistant Gu, we'll sign. We'll get out now. Please destroy the drafts. Young Master, Sun Bin, they've turned traitor. Guhan holds their deadly secrets. None of them dared to say a word. They gave up their Gu shares, spat out all the equity, and just fled.
Gu's actually has an intelligence network like this. Since we can't win in the boardroom, then we play dirty. Contact the assassin Viper, tell him to go tonight to Gu's underground garage. No matter how tough Guhan is, I'd like to see if he can stop a knife.
Warning, lethal killing intent detected. 6 o'clock direction. The enemy is armed with a cold weapon.
With you? You think you can take my life? Nice moves. No wonder Lin spent 30 million to buy your leg. Assistant Gu, lose a leg or lose your life. Your choice. Ding, business insight target triggered. Lin conglomerates top cleaner. Poisonous snake Lin Tianzong. Only 30 million for you, snake. You've done so much dirty work for him. And this is how Lin pays you? Like a beggar. Like a beggar. How do you know my name? I know more than your name. I also know your daughter at Street Mary's in Switzerland. The hospital bill was overdue 3 days ago, and treatment stopped. That lunatic Lin Tianzong only saw you as a pawn, discarded after use. He never intended to pay you the final balance. Because once you act here, you'll be the scapegoat. Lin will silence your daughter too. Here's 80 million. 50 million to save your daughter, 30 million for Lin Tianzong's the one in Southeast Asia, the smuggling ledger. Take the money and disappear with your daughter. Or act now and join her in death. Your choice. Mr. Gu, the cloud drive password for Lin's secret accounts.
I'll send it to your email. Be careful.
Lin family, your dirty secrets are about to be exposed.
This is Lin's smuggling ledger in Southeast Asia. Where did you get this?
From an assassin sent to kill me. Bought from him.
Assassin, are you hurt? Lin Tianzong actually tried to kill you.
Don't be scared. Just a stray dog raised by Lin Tianzong. With this ledger, tomorrow morning, I'll make Lin's stock price plummet to the ground. Everyone, Gu Tingye is dead. The Gu Corporation is now just an empty shell. That reckless new assistant was already taken care of by me last night. Today's Chamber of Commerce restructuring the development rights for the new East District under the Gu Corporation's name should naturally be taken over by our Lin family. Viper, that little sweetheart, Mr. Lin, seeing me seems quite surprised. What? Waiting for good news from the underground garage? Ha ha ha. Assistant Gu is really resilient. But business isn't like a fist fight. Su Wan, today the new East District project must be given up by the Gu Corporation.
Lin Tianzong, do you have any misunderstanding about the current situation?
Mr. Lin, take a look at this. Where did that sweetheart come from? Shh, President Lin, don't shout, you're too loud. My ears are ringing. Last night, I used all of Gu Corporation's cash flow and opened a 50 times leverage. Not only that, I sent this money laundering ledger along with the drafts of temporary false pledges to the Big Four on Wall Street. And the hedge funds.
Master Lin, crazy. It's all crazy. International funds are shorting us like crazy. Our 3 capital pools set up in the Cayman Islands due to suspected cross-border money laundering have been urgently frozen by the International Anti-Money Laundering Center. Our stock hit the daily limit down. 100 billion market cap evaporated by half in 1 hour.
Bastard. Animal. You dare set me up? Enough talk. Go back and tell Lin Zhen to wash his neck and wait. This is just Gu Tingyi collecting a little interest from you. Dad, something's wrong.
The Chamber of Commerce election. We lost.
What's the panic? Lost to Su Wan, that widow? Or to those two-faced old foxes?
It's that Gu Han. He not only gave our overseas ledgers to the short sellers, causing Lin Corp's market cap to evaporate by 50 billion. He also...
50 billion? You let a personal assistant, right under your nose, slice off 50 billion of Lin Corp.
Dad, that Gu Han is off. Before he left, he whispered in my ear, said this is Gu Tingye's little interest payment to us.
Ha ha ha. Playing tricks. Nonsense.
But his eyes, and his short-selling methods, they are exactly like Gu Tingye's.
Gu Tingye died long ago. That car crash, I personally sent people to clean up. He was burned to a char. I watched with my own eyes as he went into the cremator. Dead men can't come back. This must be one of Su Wan's little tricks.
So, what do we do now? If that ledger gets fully investigated,
Send the word. Activate the sinking ship plan. All shell companies in Southeast Asia, deregister them all. As for that Gu Han, he wants to be Gu Tingye. Then I'll show him that dead men should stay in the ground. Summon the Shadow Guard. I want, in public, to watch him be ground to dust. I want Su Wan to know that Gu Tingye could die once, and his impersonator can die twice.
Lin Zhen will definitely suspect your identity.
he's not suspicious, he's terrified. Terrified that the man he personally pushed into hell will crawl out for revenge. The next move, Lin Zhen will use all the Lin family's resources. Wanna, are you afraid?
Someone who's already died once, what's there to fear? Tingyi was just on the terrace. I watched your back. I was so scared. Afraid that this was all just a dream I had.
It's not a dream. I went through hell and back crawled out of the abyss. Just to be with you.
Host Supreme Nirvana energy depleted. Current business plunder points insufficient to maintain bodily integrity. Body structure dissolution commencing.
Wait, give me 10 more minutes. Just 10 minutes.
System rules are irreversible. Countdown. 3, 2.
Tingyi, your skin. What's happening?
I'm almost.
Tingyi. Tingyi.
Wana.
Warning. Vocal cord function has collapsed with the body. Offline. Insufficient points. Cannot activate. Telepathic communication.
It changed back. So what are you exactly? Are you a ghost left by Tingyi? Or a dream I created for myself? No way. Lin's account books are out. Why is the index still going up? They're too fast. I can't hold at all. Gu.
Calm down, Wana. Look at the trade code at the bottom left of the screen. That's Lin Zhen hedging for himself.
Fluid control activated. Energy remaining. 3 water shots.
This is Lin Zhen's private offshore vault. He's using his own dirty money to pump up his own stock price. When your opponent starts going crazy, buying up his own junk stocks, that's the last time he exposes his neck. Since you want to play with fire, I'll stoke the fire one last time. Tingyi, no matter what you've become now, since you haven't given up, I will never give up either. Tingyi, am I crazy? That one click just now sank the last of the Gu family's fortune. Lin Zhen, that sly old fox, must be laughing at me. A woman who can barely read a financial report dares to try and corner him in the stock market. I really can't hold on much longer.
Wanna, don't doubt yourself. That move you just made was a perfect entry point. Lin Jen is definitely scrambling to pull back funds. His rear is exposed.
Warning. Host's emotions are spiking. Remaining energy is only enough for one final fluid control.
Enough? As long as I can show her that thing, once is enough.
Yo, sis. Still up? Staring at that limit down board? Pretty painful, huh? Take your brother's advice, sign the transfer agreement while you can, and save some money for Gu Tingye's funeral.
Lin Tianzong, it's not even dawn yet. Are you already daydreaming? We'll see who wins when the market opens. This is... You fool, something this important, and you set a password like this? So that's what you were waiting for. Lin Jen, you think with European energy giants backing you, you're safe. If your funding sources are all dirty money from casinos, who do you think will protect you? Ting Yi, thank you. I'll handle the hard battle from here. Notify legal and PR. We go live in 10 minutes. I'm going to give the Lin family a big gift.
Ms. Su, the board said, given the current public opinion, you're not allowed in for now.
The Gu family hasn't changed its name to Lin yet. If you want to be the Lin family's dog, then get the hell over to the Lin building entrance. Don't block my way.
Ms. Su, Lin's PR is buying off the trending topics.
Several of our accounts have been blocked.
Go. Use my personal verified account to go live. Name it, Gu's Widow. Live stream to ask Mr. Lin to pay back the money. Everyone, no business talk today. I just want to ask Mr. Lin Jen one question. Your so-called European 100 to billion energy investment, did it come from the underground money laundering pool of the Southeast Asian casino? Take a good look. This is the agreement that Lin Tianzong, the eldest young master of the Lin family, signed on international waters last month. Every cent is stained with gambler's blood.
Dad, how did he get this video? Viper was supposed to destroy it.
You idiot. That's Gu Tingye's insurance policy.
Mr. Lin, the stock price, it's plummeting.
That European
Investor just issued a statement. They're pulling out and launching an investigation.
Tingji, look. We won.
Su-won, you good person? I'll kill you today. Consider it payment for those billions.
Lin Tianzong, is this the only low-down trick you have? What else can you do?
System, give me energy. Even just once. I need to destroy this beast. Go to hell.
Ah. Tingyi. Where's the fish?
Master Lin. Pretty bold, huh?
Ghost, where'd you come from? You're Gu Tingyi.
You're not dead. Are you human or ghost? Human or ghost? You don't need to know. All I know is you bullied Su-won. I'll make you pay with your life. Where the hell are the bodyguards?
Get him.
Haha.
Lin Jen taught you business tactics, but he didn't teach you how to deal with a dead man, did he? Take your master and get out.
You changed back.
Wana. I am.
Warning. Physical form remaining time. 60 seconds. Energy critical.
Your hand. Oh my god, Tingyi. Quick, get in the water.
No time. Wana, keep that memory card safe. Not dead. He's not dead. He crawled out of the water. Soaked, covered in blood. Gu Tingyi, don't come near me. You're a ghost. You turned into a fish, then a ghost. Don't choke me.
Snap out of it. You're my son, Lin Jen. Scared like that by a stand-in.
Dad, That wasn't a stand-in. I saw him with my own eyes. He exploded out of the vase. He's not human, he's a ghost.
Sir, rumors are spreading. That special assistant of the Gu family. Gu Han is indeed uncanny. Ghost or demon, doesn't matter. As long as it's flesh and blood, it will bow down to me. Find that girl, Mingya. Since he's being ruthless, don't blame me for being merciless.
Lin Tianzong has gone mad. Word outside is that you showed your power. Lin Zhen is in a tough spot now. But, Tingyi, the time you changed back just now, it's getting shorter and shorter. I'm afraid you won't hold out next time.
System, why did my energy consumption suddenly double?
Warning. Due to the host forcibly displaying unnatural transformation in public, remedial measures must be taken within 48 hours. Devour a core subsidiary of the Lin Group worth over 10 billion. Use business fortune to offset the law's suppression.
Over 10 billion? You kidding me?
President Su, we have a problem.
Our internal network is under a massive hacker attack.
Lin Zhen's side leaked false info that President Gu had massive tax evasion in the Cayman Islands.
Now the auditors are at our door.
What? He's biting back.
Su-1, this is just the first step. I'll make sure Gu Tingyi is nailed to the pillar of shame after death. Then I'll send you down to keep him company. Begin the destruction plan, erase all liquid funds from Gu Group's books.
Lin Zhen, that old fox, not only sent an audit team, but also hired hackers to break into our physical surveillance network. They want to watch me break down.
Mingya, one of the top 3 hacking systems in the industry.
Warning.
System, initiate capital raid. Since he delivered the data to us, I'll buy out his backdoor as well. Old Lin, Gu Corp's firewall, though top tier, but in my Mingya's Abyss virus, it's just a piece of paper. In 1 minute, their 50 billion in liquid assets will turn into a pile of garbled code.
Good. I want Su-1 to know, even if Gu Tingye can become a ghost, he can't protect Gu Corp's legacy. I want her to come beg me on her knees. President Su, we have received a whistleblower report that Gu Corp overseas has engaged in massive tax evasion. Please hand over the physical key to the server room immediately, or we will forcibly cut off power and seal it.
Forcibly cut off power. Team Leader Zhao, Gu Corp's transaction volume every second amounts to millions. Without a formal court freeze order, if you dare to touch a single network line of mine, Gu Corp's legal department will sue you into bankruptcy.
Su-1, don't be ungrateful.
System settlement.
Ding. 500 business points consumed. Activate Everything is Commerce Data Backlash. Successfully intercepted Mingya's attack. Data view, converting it into a reverse Trojan. Transmission started.
Impossible, this can't be. The other side followed my attack path and invaded in reverse. They're draining the underlying data from my server.
Didn't you say it was foolproof? Cut the power now.
Can't cut it. Old Lin, it's over.
Team Leader Zhao, the tax evasion evidence you wanted is here. However, the name written here is of the Lin conglomerate.
This? How is this possible?
Lin Zhen, the thief crying stop thief, sent you to sabotage my business. Now the evidence is solid. Are you going to stay for tea, or get the hell back to Lin Corp and investigate that old fox? Tingyi, we won this battle today. Lin's scandal is all over the internet. Lin Zhen is probably in a real mess. But the time you can stay human is getting shorter and shorter. I know. Every time you help me, you're draining yourself. Tingyi, what can I do to save you?
System, my energy is almost depleted. If we don't resolve the law suppression, how long can I last?
Warning. Host soul is extremely unstable. Expected to dissipate completely in 72 hours. Only solution. Must acquire Lin's subsidiary worth 10 billion. Lin's shipping to strip its business luck to rebuild the physical law.
Okay. Then I'll take out Lin Zhen's jugular.
Tingyi, what are you doing? Stop hitting. What are you trying to tell me?
Consuming the remaining 50 energy points forcibly activates basic ecological simulation. Time limit, 5 seconds.
Buy Lin's shipping.
Tingyi, you can talk. You're finally willing to talk to me. I understand. Lin's shipping, right. Tingyi, hold on. As soon as it's light, I'll snatch it for you to keep you alive.
Transfer 10 billion in cash from headquarters and protect Lin's shipping stock. This is our lifeline.
Mortgage all non-core assets under Gu's name. Add 20 billion in leverage. At any cost, drive Lin's shipping stock price into the ground.
Lin Zhen, your fund pool in the Cayman Islands has been frozen. What are you going to fight me with?
Miss Su, Lin's capital chain is broken. They blew up their margin. We acquired Lin Shipping at a very low price, with 51% absolute controlling stake.
Ding, congratulations, host. Successfully acquired core assets worth 10 billion. Lin's Shipping. Business luck stripped successfully. Law suppression has been counteracted. Reward: perfect human form stabilization, permanent and high-level vocal cord reconstruction. Ding. Business fortunes stripped successfully. Physical form permanently solidified.
Tingy, you won't change back, will you? Right.
Never again. Wanna. I'm fully back.
A 10 billion support fund got blown through in half an hour. Lin Shipping's controlling stake was snatched by the Gu family. You guys, earning tens of millions in salary, were you raised on shit? Go withdraw the money from those hedge funds on Wall Street and immediately cover the shipping losses.
He's back. He's the one calling the shots. That bastard Gu Tingye is back. Useless.
Lin Shipping is our only money laundering channel. Now the ropes are in Suwon's hands, and those tens of billions of dirty money overseas have become stagnant. That suddenly appeared special assistant, Gu Han, is a madman. Please give me 3 more days.
There are no 3 days, the boss said. Since you can't hold the port, then stake the entire Lin conglomerate's reputation. Tomorrow night the Gu family is hosting the ribbon-cutting banquet for the East City New District. We've already planted a core project outside a fake top-secret report on geological subsidence.
Gu Han, Suwon, this time I'll make sure you die without a burial place.
I was really scared just now. Afraid that if I blinked, you'd go back to being that little vase form.
These past few days, you've been fighting alone on the front lines. You've been wronged. From now on, you have me.
What's wrong?
That little darling Lin Zhen actually forged the Gu family's lab report overseas. He wants to rush to his death at tomorrow's ribbon-cutting banquet. Tomorrow night, I'll send the entire Lin family to their funeral.
Tingy, tomorrow night's banquet, if he publicly challenges us, should we postpone the ribbon cutting?
Postpone? East City New District is Gu's biggest industrial project this year. The moment we show any weakness, the capital will smell blood and tear us apart like sharks. Lin Zheng wants to play dirty in the spotlight, then I'll build him a stage.
So, how do you plan to counter his billion-dollar bet?
He wants to use a fake report to destroy Gu's reputation, then I'll personally give him an even more exciting gift. Wanna. The banquet will go on as planned, not just go on, but go big. Invite every prominent media in Yanjing, and the presidents of the top 4 investment banks.
President Su, such a big project as East City New District Gu's just recovered, can you handle it? I heard the ground beneath isn't exactly clean.
Thank you for your concern. Mr. Lin Gu's appetite is just fine. Instead of worrying about that, you should find a good doctor to check on your son.
Don't trouble yourself, worry about your own Gu first, ladies and gentlemen. Before President Su cuts the ribbon, I, Lin Group as the chairman of the Yanjing Chamber of Commerce, have the duty to announce a classified report concerning the safety of tens of billions in investment. A top secret report according to the most authoritative international survey report. The East City New District developed by Gu has heavy metals in the soil, far exceeding safe levels, and there is a huge risk of ground subsidence. Is fundamentally a toxic land that cannot be built on.
Mr. Lin, are you saying this is commercial fraud? If the investment in East City New District, will it all be wasted? Suwon.
You, to raise money, actually concealed such a major geological defect. Today, on behalf of the Yanjing Chamber of Commerce, I formally propose $1 billion bet to you, compulsory liquidation. I demand that you immediately put all assets under Gu's name, all assets as collateral to repay debts, Mr. Lin.
You. Haven't seen you in a while. Since you love reading reports so much, why don't you take a look at this one? Why don't you take a look at this one?
Assistant Gu.
What's on this big screen?
Is the Lin conglomerate's registered fund pool? Why does it show has been forcibly liquidated?
Fake. This is all data you fabricated. Gu Han. How dare you slander Lins in public? I'll sue you until you rot in prison.
Slander? Lin Zhen. This document was signed by the International Geological Exploration Agency, the Asia-Pacific president personally. The statement clearly states that the sole proprietorship report you just showed was forged by you after paying $50 million to bribe their internal staff. And the reason you were so eager to short Gu's is because you invested all of Lin's liquid capital into overseas futures. Too bad you didn't know that the foundation of global blood diamond futures has been fully taken over by my Gu's.
Lin Zhen. You actually took our money to gamble on illegal blood diamond futures. Give us our money back.
I told you he wasn't dead. Gu Tingyi is back for revenge. The Lin family is finished. Totally finished.
You not Gu Han. This ruthless, cutthroat way of setting a trap. You are goo.
The car accident you gave me was quite warm. Now it's your turn to go down and experience it.
Lin Jin, you are suspected of commercial fraud, manipulating international futures markets, and money laundering. Please come with us.
Everyone, the interlude is over. Now, I declare the Goose East City New District project officially launched. Tingy, what's wrong? You look so pale.
It's nothing. I drank too fast tonight. My stomach's acting up. Get in the car first. System, explain it to me right now. Lin Corporation is bankrupt. I've absorbed its chief fortune. Why am I still mutating?
Detected that behind Lin Zhen, the massive capital chain has not been completely severed, causing the business luck you took to be incomplete.
Boss, Lin Chen is in the detention center. He wants to see you.
He says he still has value.
Value? Even a dead man from the Gu family couldn't beat him. And he destroyed the undercover network we spent a decade building in Southeast Asia. Ruined it. This kind of trash is just wasting air. Let him have a dignified heart attack in the detention center tonight. Yes, boss.
What about the Gu family then?
That special assistant named Gu Han has such eerie methods.
Gu Han's eyes, that ruthless, devouring determination, are too similar.
A talent like that should be your sharpest blade.
Tingy. Lin Zhen is dead. How could it be such a coincidence? Yesterday when he was cursing on stage, he was still full of energy.
Silencing him. Lin Zhen was just a puppet they pushed forward. His real master behind him was afraid he would reveal more. So they cut off the trail.
Then we're in the open, while the enemy is in the dark.
In the dark, in the face of absolute capital, there is no real darkness. These three companies in the hour before the sudden crash, simultaneously, at extremely low prices, frantically bought up Lin's high-quality scattered shares. The method was extremely covert. But this very exposed their true colors. The boss behind Lin Zhen is behind these three companies. Wanna inform the trading department. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to set a fire on the foundations of these three companies. Burn it all.
Boss, I captured something incredible. This Guhan he doesn't seem human.
Boss, the phototech department has verified it. No compositing.
On Gu Han's wrist, something like fish scales really grew. Monster organization. Monster. I think your brains are the monsters. A rare case of lupus erythematosus, or a severe skin disease.
Just a mutation.
It scared you so much that you ignore business logic. Gu Han has this disgusting skin disease. Let's fan the flames. I want the entire Yanjing business circle to see him as disgusting as the plague. Yes, boss, what's the next plan? The Gu family is currently going after deep-sea mining. Inform President Bai of deep-sea mining that there is a top-tier business charity gala tomorrow night in Yanjing. Have President Bai take the lead and invite Su Wan and Gu Han. At the gala, using this skin, completely destroy the Gu family's stock price and Gu Han's credibility. I want him socially dead.
Tingy, what's wrong? Tingy, your body. Didn't you say you've completely changed back? Why are these things growing again?
It'll be fine in a moment.
Because the conglomerate behind the Lin family has forcibly cut off asset tracing, the host must consume an extremely large amount of commercial plunder fortune. If it cannot be maintained, the host will permanently devolve into a fish.
The boss behind it all is more cunning than I imagined. He cut off the Lin family's roots.
Then what do we do? Is it because recently the company has been expanding too fast and you're too tired? If you can't hold on, let's stop fighting, okay? I just want you to live well.
A step back means a miserable death. My current state can only be completely stabilized by swallowing the larger industry of that mysterious person behind the Lin family. At tomorrow night's business gala, President Bai of Deep Sea Mining will be there. As long as I short it publicly at the gala, I can fully recover. Wanna, trust me.
Huge scoop. Gu Han, the new special assistant of the Gu Group, is suspected of having a highly infectious, highly lethal unknown genetic mutation disease. His body is covered with malignant red spots. The Gu family may become a source of poison.
Want to use public opinion to kill me? Fat Bai, tonight I'll send you off first.
Assistant Gu, may I ask, is it true that you have a highly contagious genetic disease? Is it true?
President Su, the Gu Corporation is placing a person carrying a deadly virus in an executive position. Is this not to the safety of all employees and investors irresponsible?
Wait for me in the car.
Assistant Goo, why are you wearing gloves and band-aids? Are you afraid to show everyone your skin covered in scaly, festering sores? A person like you, carrying a disease, shouldn't be in public places.
Want to see?
Temporarily consume 3,000 business points to activate epidermal optical camouflage for 1 hour.
I don't know who paid you to spread lies with a few AI-generated fake pictures you want to short Goo Corporation's stock. Tomorrow morning, Goo Corporation's legal department will sue every media outlet that spread these rumors. Those malicious reporters should be prepared. Fatty Bai, is this what you call a foolproof media war? He strips in public and slaps you in the face.
Master Shen, I don't know what's going on with his hand. The boss
sent me because you're a useless blowhard. To deal with these pretentious people, since his skin isn't diseased, let his fiancée catch something.
Got it, Master Shen.
Oh, isn't this President Su and Assistant Goo? That move outside crisis management was brilliant. I'm Shen Lang from Starshine Media. President Su, since Assistant Goo is healthy, we're all friends. Let me propose a toast to you, President Su, and also apologize for the earlier misunderstanding. President Su, you won't refuse me this face, will you? Master Shen, since you like apologizing so much, drink this yourself.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Help. Assault. You're a mad dog. How dare you force me to drink?
Since Master Shen raised this glass, he must be ready to drink it. Goo Corporation's people are not for your filthy eyes to see.
Master Shen, are you okay? Guhan, you're too arrogant.
Hot. So hot.
Oh my god. The Crown Prince of Xingyao Media has gone crazy. What dirty stuff did he take?
Big news. Xingyao Media's Shen Lang suspected of taking drugs and going crazy at a charity gala.
Assistant Goo, quite the move. But a brainless waste like Shen Lang, getting rid of him is no loss. The boss sent him as a sacrificial pawn anyway.
Mr. Bai, what do you mean?
President Su, the online public opinion against Goo Corporation, and to guard against my deep-sea mining, at today's market open, did you use that 3 billion reserve fund in the Cayman Islands to support your physical projects?
Go on.
Assistant Goo, you fell for it. Shen Lang's provocation earlier was just to distract you. That 3 billion, when passing through the Swiss intermediary bank, was intercepted directly by a shell company set up by our boss. Not only that, we planted toxic bad debt in the back door of your fund transfer. Now, on Goo's books, there's suddenly a sum of terrorist financing from an international wanted organization. One phone call from me, and the State Security Bureau will seal off the entire Goo Corporation building within 10 minutes. Assistant Goo, President Su, our boss admires you both. Sign this agreement. Transfer 70% of Goo Corporation's equity and control of temporary shipping to deep-sea mining without compensation, and I'll revoke that bad debt immediately. One Goo Corporation for both your lives. A good deal, right?
Fatty Bai, you've been playing smart all night. So why are you still so dumb in the end? Did you think you were the only one with a backup plan? Mr. Bai, thank you for opening deep-sea mining's back-end firewall. Now your money is mine.
No. This can't be. Our firewall is military grade. Your 3 billion, how could it have a tracking Trojan?
No matter how strong the walls, they can't stop someone opening the gate from inside. Mr. Bai, you're too greedy. That 3 billion was just bait. When your system greedily swallowed it into the core fund pool, at that moment, the Trojan had already taken over your underlying protocol. Quick.
Notify the tech department, pull the power cord, cut the network. Quick.
Too late. This Greed Kisses virus, once its self-destruct sequence is activated, not only will you lose the funds, but all of deep-sea mining's geological survey data, trade secrets, will be automatically sent to your competitors. Too late.
Mr. Bai, your deep-sea mining is finished.
Assistant Goo. Grandpa Goo, I was wrong. I'll return Goo's money the way it came. Please let me off the hook. Stop the capital withdrawal. If the boss finds out I blew up the fund pool, he'll skin me alive. Ah.
Useless.
Deep-sea mining core fund pool has been drained. Detected, this company faces irreversible bankruptcy. Congratulations, host. You have completed a 10 billion level corporate raid. Reward, 80,000 business points. Current points are sufficient to completely repair the physical gene chain, permanently immune to phosphorus rejection. Repair sequence initializing.
Wanna, I'm fine now. Completely fine.
Bai Jiangguo. Bai Jiangguo, you are suspected of large-scale money laundering.
In illegal foreign exchange trading.
Interpol has issued a red notice. Take him away. Boss.
Save me. Boss, save me.
The The show's over. Let's go home.
Boss. Deep Sea Mining's operation has completely tanked. Bai Jiangwo is keeping his mouth shut in the detention center.
He didn't confess anything.
But our fund pool in the Cape Islands was drained of 8 billion by the Gu family.
Idiot.
You think Gu Han won that 8 billion?
He won the entire Yanjing business circle.
The fear and respect for the Gu family.
Look at this gesture. When in crisis, he unconsciously uses his middle finger to push up the bridge of his glasses.
After a successful counterattack, his left hand unconsciously rubs the cufflink. Look at Gutingi from 3 years ago. The exact same mannerism. Boss, you mean Gu Han is deliberately imitating Gutingi to stabilize the Gu family's morale?
Imitate? That's ingrained in his bones, muscle memory.
In this world,
Who can, in 1 second,
make
the decision to freeze 3 billion, that crazy move, is only Gutingi, who can turn the greed kiss.
This top-level Trojan horse disguise as bait to blow up Deep Sea Mining's back end, that tyrant, is also only Gutingi. That car accident, he never died.
He changed his face, changed his identity, and came back like a ghost.
Gutingi is not dead?
But the charred body from back then? The DNA comparison, it clearly matched. Ha ha ha. No wonder. No wonder Lin Zhen, that waste, would suffer a crushing defeat. No wonder. Bai Jiangguo was toyed within the palm of his hand, because what they were facing was no mere assistant. It was that the one who once had the Yanjing business world under his feet, the Asura. Go check those damn red spots on his wrist, what they really are.
Tingyi, you look much better. Is it really completely stable?
From today on, I am a normal person of flesh and blood.
That's great. Lin Zhen is dead, Bai Jiangguo is in, Gu Corp's stock price hit the daily limit up today. We can finally catch our breath.
Catch our breath? No, Wana. Lin Zhen and Bai Jiangguo are just a few watchdogs. The real master has just awakened.
Long time no see, Tingyi. The scheme of returning from the dead, having fun? Long time no see. Tingyi, this reincarnation act, having fun?
Reincarnation? This harassing call of yours. You've got the wrong number. I'm Mr. Gu's special assistant. Gu Han, good name. But Tingyi, you didn't even change. The habit of tapping the table twice with a pause, pretending to be an assistant in front of me. Isn't it a bit insulting? To my intelligence? What? Back then, I drove you. Like a homeless dog. Out of Yanjing. Now, you don't even dare to use your own voice.
Gu Tingyi, you're still so arrogant.
You think you've won, Lin Zhen and Bai Pangzi, and you've won the whole game. They were just bones I threw to you, 2 bones. To test this, reincarnated ferocious dog. If your teeth are still sharp, is that so? 2 bones? Cost you the Lin family's $100 billion empire. I really feel for the international investors behind you. Heartbroken for them. Gu Tingyi.
Don't get too cocky.
Although I don't know.
What kind of?
Twisted cloning technology. You used to change your face and come back.
But do you think
the walls of Gu Corp are really impenetrable?
In order to swallow up Deep Sea Mining, you forcibly drained all of Gu's overseas reserves. Now the internal cash flow of Gu is just an empty shell, isn't it? Whether the cash flow is an empty shell, you can try to crash the market, but the one who dares to jump out at this time and talk to me in this tone. In all of Yanjing, I can only think of one person, Shen Xiao. Back then, you faked your death and got out of prison. Never thought today you'd willingly clean your neck and deliver yourself to me. Gu Tingyi, don't be too arrogant. This time, I'll make you and Su Wan die a miserable death.
Tingyi, it really is him. The one who 5 years ago you brought down, Shen Xiao.
Apart from this, carrion-eating viper, no one knows Gu's ins and outs like that. Notify the entire company. Prepare for battle. The fall of Lin Zhen and Mr. Bai. Just cleaning up the peripheral scum. 5 years ago, the one we had under our feet, the Shen Group, which is now the mysterious conglomerate X, has officially declared war on us.
Shen Xiao? Wasn't he already dead in prison?
The gates of hell weren't shut tight, letting him crawl out. Since he dares to come back, we'll give him a send-off. From now on, Gu Group is on highest alert. Investment department, immediately dump all of Gu's overseas non-core stock holdings. Within 48 hours, I want to see $100 billion in cash flow back into Goo Group's main account.
Assistant Gu, forced sell-off will cause at least 10 points of loss.
Without sufficient cash flow, his massive funds hitting us Gu Group can't last even an hour. Do as Assistant Gu says, execute.
All the shell companies previously linked between Gu and Shen, every punctuation mark in their contracts, scrutinize them for me. Shen Shao will definitely use old grudges to make trouble, find legal loopholes, and block them in advance. Buy out the top 10 financial media outlets to publish the news of Gu Group's 100 billion cash return. I want the entire market to know that Gu Group's funds are more abundant than the national treasury. Stabilize investor confidence.
Boss, Guhan has gone crazy. He's actually selling at a loss to cash out. The cash flow on Gu Group's books is growing at a terrifying speed. Our original plan to attack their capital chain probably won't work. As expected of someone trained by Gu Tingye. It might even be him himself.
Lizard shedding its tail. Fast reaction.
Since a frontal assault can't break their turtle shell, then we'll dismantle them from within.
Gu Group's
New East District project
is about to break ground, right?
Yes. Tomorrow morning, Gu Group will hold the groundbreaking ceremony for the first shovel. Go, arrange our people. I want to, when they take the first shovel, send them a big underground surprise. Host, current cash flow is sufficient. Commercial defense barriers have been charged to 100%. Warning, detected that the enemy is highly likely to, on a physical level, cause extreme damage in the New East District. Please take precautions. Shen Shao, 5 years ago I could break both your hands. Today, I can crush your spine. New East District, if you dare to come, I dare to bury you.
Tingy. My right eyelid keeps twitching. Last night, security did a full sweep 3 times, no explosives found. What is Shen Shao up to?
No explosives doesn't mean the ground is clean. Later, step back half a pace. Gu Tingye, you can guard against bombs. But can you guard against natural disasters? Groundhog. Is the first shovel ready?
Boss, the artifact is buried 3 meters below the main site. As soon as it's dug up, I'll detonate it immediately.
The auspicious time has come. Please let Su Wan, president of Gu Group, for the New East District, make the first shovel. System scanning 3 meters underground.
Ding. Depth perspective activated. 3 meters underground. A large amount of specially disguised, highly radioactive toxic waste and damaged underground water veins found.
Guhan.
Stop him.
Earthquake. Toxic gas underground. Run.
Assistant Gu, what just happened? There's something underground.
It's nothing. Just a dog someone raised. With some gunpowder, they wanted to add some excitement to Gu Corporation's lucky day.
Impossible. The water vein was blown up. Why didn't the toxic water come out? What kind of sorcery did you use?
Assistant Gu, he says there's toxic water underground. Is that true? The new Eastern District developed by Gu Corp. Is it really a poison land?
Since this friend says there's toxic water underground, let's verify it right now. Someone. Start the excavator. In front of all the media in Yanjing. Dig 3 meters down.
Guhan, are you crazy? What if?
Trust me. System, use business points to activate material exchange. Swap the toxic waste underground with the sewer garbage under Lin Corporation's building, completely.
Ding. Target volume too large. Consuming 80,000 business points. Everything is business. Material exchange complete.
Take a good look. This is the toxic water he mentioned. Under the new Eastern District is Yanjing's highest quality water source protection layer.
How despicable. This is definitely malicious business competition. Who sent him to deliberately discredit Gu Corp?
Impossible. I personally arranged for it to be buried. What about the high radiation waste and explosives? How did they turn into clean water?
Boss, we have a problem. The septic tank under our building just exploded, and the sewage sprayed out contains extremely high concentrations of chemical toxic waste. The EPA and chemical defense units has surrounded our building.
Gu Tingyi, you madman.
No way. I clearly buried 5 tons of chemical waste. I pressed the detonator. You're using sorcery.
Save your crazy talk for the police. Hand him over to the Economic Crime Investigation Unit. Say he's suspected of dumping hazardous materials and malicious business slander.
Assistant Goo, did you just sense the danger earlier? President Sue.
The pre-sale of Goo Group's East City New District. When will it launch?
Everyone, Goo Group has integrity. Today's incident only proves the geology of East City New District is as good as gold. The pre-sale will start at 8 p.m. sharp tonight. Tingy, what's wrong?
Wana. Help me into the car. Help me into the car. Hurry.
Clear the area. Get the car ready, back to the villa. Hurry. Tingy, why is this happening? Didn't you say that after taking over Lynn's shipping, everything would be fine?
Warning. Host continuously overclocking fluid control and matter replacement. Soul load exceeds 120%.
Business points depleted. Physical solidification protocol has suffered catastrophic damage. Emergency downgrade in progress. Estimated in 10 minutes. Devolving into fish form. Don't cry. Recovery time, 12 hours. This battle today, we won. Shen Xiao now must be in worse shape than me.
Every time you turn human, is it at the cost of your life?
No. I just need to sleep for a while.
Gu Tingyi, you dare to set me up? You dare to dump the poison.
On my turf. Notify the Overseas Board of Directors.
Initiate contingency 0.
I'll make Goo Group's capital chain completely snap overnight. I want Su Wan to beg me on her knees for the antidote.
Tingyi, get some sleep. You used to protect me. This time, I'll hold the Goo Group together.
Su Shen Xiao has gone crazy. He's initiated contingency 0. He's teamed up with 3 overseas sovereign wealth funds. They've directly cut off all of Goo Group's letters of credit for overseas trade. Not only that, they've bribed the International Shipping Association, citing the risks associated with deep sea expansion, CAMS dissociation, careful consideration. They've seized the 30 super freighters of Lin Shipping that we just acquired. Su, if we can't put up a $20 billion bond by tomorrow night, those ships will be auctioned off. Goo Group's cash flow will be completely cut off, and will face bankruptcy liquidation.
$20 billion. Shen Xiao wants to swallow Goo Group in one gulp. He's not afraid of choking. Issue my order. All of Goo Group's non-core domestic assets are to be sold at 30% below market value, sold off overnight for cash.
Su, this will make outsiders think that Goo Group is failing. Stock prices will crash.
Cutting losses is to survive. Tonight, I want to see 15 billion in liquid cash on the books.
Boss.
Goo Group is frantically selling off domestic assets. They're cutting their losses.
That widow Su Wan, she's never seen the big world after all. Selling off for cash, every cent she cashes out will eventually be dumped into the bottomless pit of my contingency 0.
Keep the pressure on. Have the International Shipping Association leak that Goo Group's ships are suspected of smuggling contraband. Raise the bond threshold by another $5 billion. I want to crush them completely.
We're still short 5 billion. We've borrowed from every bank we can. We've sold off all the assets we can. Shen Xiao, do you really want to completely destroy us?
Ding. Host forcefully awakened, depleting life essence, activating ultimate comeback module.
This is Shen Xiao's bait account to short Goo Group. Tingyi, you want me to? Shen Xiao, you want to swallow my ships? Then I'll blow up your headquarters. Immediately stop raising the bond. Take the 15 billion we have, add 100 times leverage, and throw it all at this account on the screen. I'm going to blow up Shen Xiao's position.
Su Wan, how much money have you raised?
Boss Goose Group has sold off all non-core assets. They barely scraped together $15 billion. But just now, the International Shipping Association raised the margin requirement to $25 billion. They're at a dead end now. They can't raise a single cent anymore.
Gu Tingyi, oh Gu Tingyi. The people you trained have strong will. Too bad they're stupid in the head. Wait until it's over. Then we'll buy those 30 cargo ships at low prices and completely cut off Gu's lifeline.
Old boss, something's wrong.
What's the panic? The overseas bait account we used to short Gu's overseas master bait account suddenly suffered a devastating capital impact.
Who did it?
Those hedge funds on Wall Street.
Weren't they stabilized by us?
It's the 15 billion that Goose didn't raise used to buy margin. Instead, they opened 100 times leverage and dumped it all into our main control account. She wants to blow up our position.
Madwoman, doesn't she care about Goose survival? Defend the account. The funds we prepared for acquiring Goose allocate all to defend the account. We must not let the main account blow up. Otherwise, our entire X consortium's chain leverage will all be forcibly liquidated.
Can't stop it. Boss, her attack is too fierce. It's like Gu Tingyi's trading style back then. Completely reckless. A suicide attack.
President Su, Shen Xiao has mobilized all backup funds and is defending that account tooth and nail. Our 15 billion is almost gone.
Keep pouring. Shen Xiao is afraid of blowing up. I'm not afraid. Even if Goose goes bankrupt today, I'll drag the entire X consortium down with me. Max out the leverage for me.
Get money, borrow from loan sharks. Hold the line.
Pour, leave nothing. Blow through his bottom line.
Boss, we blew up. Our bait account has been completely blown through. Triggered a chain of forced liquidations. All liquid assets under X Consortium, all liquid assets evaporated $80 billion in an instant. We're bankrupt.
No, Gu Tingye. Even in death, you won't let me go.
Tingye. We did it. Tingyi, we won. Shen Xiao's capital chain broke. Those 30 cargo ships are safe. Tingyi, wake up. We're safe now. You don't have to push yourself so hard anymore.
Ding! Congratulations to host spouse Suwon for successfully betting 15 billion against 800 billion, completed an epic commercial kill, successfully plundered the core fortune of Group X. Business points earned have reached the ultimate hidden module decree. Karma reshaping activated. At this stage, the blood form heart protection points are consuming 100,000 points, merging the creator's soul with the massive vessels at a 100% permanent fusion.
Wanna, I'm coming to find you.
Tingyi. No, what happened to you? You lied to me. Didn't you say that once we won you'd be with me forever? You've left me alone again. Tingyi. You from now on.
No more fish. Wanna, I'm fully alive again.
Those 100,000 points bought off the curse.
From now on, I am Gu Han, and also your Gu Tingyi. No one will ever separate us again. Shen Xiao, not killing you 5 years ago was my mercy. Today, I'll send you off myself. Gu Tingyi, how dare you stop me? I've already transferred my 3 billion in Switzerland into a trust fund. If you touch that money today, it will instantly become a bounty on your head. 3 billion? Shen Xiao, have you been underground so long you don't even know how to use the internet? Your Swiss trust was frozen by the International Anti-Money Laundering Center 10 minutes ago. Right now, you can't even afford to buy an urn. No, impossible. Swiss banks are absolutely confidential. How could you have found out? Have you forgotten how I put you in prison? The tricks from 5 years ago, I can still destroy you with them today. Killing you would dirty my hands. In there, enjoy the rest of your life.
No scales, no coldness, and it won't just disappear. Tingyi. I don't have to live in fear every day anymore.
The system has completely removed the side effects. Even if you make my heart race to 200, I'll just be a man who loves you with all his heart.
You're going to smash it. It protected us for so long.
Those days, hidden underwater, when I couldn't even speak to you, were the weakest moments of my life. The old Gu Tingyi died in that car crash. Now standing before you is Gu Han, CEO of the Gu Group. In this world, nothing can trap me in a bottle anymore.
That idiot Shen Xiao not only ruined our operation in Yanjing, but also handed over nearly 100 billion of Gu's funds.
Mr. Victor, that special assistant named Gu Han is very tricky. His method of shorting deep sea mining is even more aggressive than the craziest trader. Should we avoid his momentum? Avoid?
There's an old saying in the East, if the fat's in the fire, you eat it. Gu now holds Lin's shipping and the mineral veins in the New East District. Its market cap has swollen to a point we can't ignore. Launch Project Tsunami. I want Wall Street's hot money to tear this newborn dragon to pieces within 2 weeks.
Friends from the media, over the past week, Goose Group has experienced an unprecedented storm, but it has also welcomed an unparalleled rebirth. Today, I am here to officially announce that I will be stepping down as the acting president of Goose Group. And the one succeeding me as the new full authority president of Goose Group is the one who led us to win this 100 to billion level counterattack, Mr. Gu Han.
President Gu, you were previously just President Su's special assistant. You had no deep financial conglomerate background. Now you can actually take charge of Goose Group, worth over $1 trillion.
What makes you think you can convince the shareholders and investors? What makes you qualified? Just based on the fact that in 1 week, the Lin conglomerate went bankrupt, deep sea mining changed hands, and Goose Group's books gained 200 billion in cash flow. Today, I'm sitting here not to ask for your approval. Those who follow me prosper, those who oppose me perish.
Mr. Victor, I do find this man Gu Han quite to my liking, but unfortunately, he's a bit too arrogant. Yee.
Don't let your guard down. Launch Project Tsunami. Before the market closes tonight, I want to see Goose Group's moat torn open for the first breach.
Don't worry, boss. On Wall Street, there's no prey I can't swallow. President Gu, that line on stage, those who follow me prosper, those who oppose me perish, really scared the old shareholders so much their legs went weak.
If I don't give them a strong dose, how would they know who's in charge of this building now?
Ding. Warning. Detected extremely large overseas hot money is aggressively shorting Goose Group's 3 core sectors. Funds volume is at $300 billion US. They are using high-frequency quantitative trading to conduct indiscriminate slaughter.
What's going on? Lin Zhen is already behind bars. Who else has such massive funds?
President Gu, let me introduce myself.
Wall Street Quantum Fund, Executive President for Asia.
Yicheng.
Goose Group's pie is too big now.
The East City New District and Lin's shipping these 2 fat pieces of meat. Your Gu family's good teeth are afraid you can't swallow. This is the asset takeover agreement. As long as you sign, at 60% below market price, transfer it, and we will immediately stop the attack on the secondary market. Otherwise, within 10 minutes, Goose Group's 100 to billion market cap will vanish into thin air. Gu Han, have you lost your mind? You're dragging Goose Group down with you.
Go back and tell your American masters behind you that 5 years ago on Wall Street, this crappy code was something my Goose Group already left behind. Tell him to get his neck ready and haul his ass to Yanjing. A mouthpiece at your level is only fit to shine my Goose Group's shoes.
Assistant Gu, your sharp tongue won't save the Gu Group. My boss's Thor's hammer has been upgraded for 5 years. Its processing speed is 10 times faster than your Gu Group's mainframe. In 3 minutes, the 3 core heavyweights under the Gu Group will break through the forced liquidation line. Get ready for the liquidation. I'll personally come to take over your office building. Tingy, our trading room can't hold much longer. Overseas sell orders are like a tsunami. The capital pool is about to run dry.
Mr. Gu, we're done for.
Their algorithm is too aggressive. Our manual orders simply can't keep up with their selling speed.
If this keeps up, in 2 minutes everything will be liquidated.
If manual can't keep up, then let machines do it. System, connect to Gu Group's core defense network. Activate all 3 system-level vulnerabilities that I once exploited in Thor's hammer.
Generating reverse counterattack code, Sword of Damocles.
All traders, stop defensive orders. Transfer the last 30 billion in cash from Gu Group's books into the channel. Mr. Gu, stopping defense is like opening the door wide for them to slaughter us. Exactly. If I don't open the door, how can I trap their 300 billion in greedy capital all in one net? Go. Miss Yi, the Gu Group has given up.
Their buy orders have completely disappeared.
You overestimate yourself. This is what happens when you anger a Wall Street titan. Notify the back end. Initiate the final cleanup procedure. Take all of Gu Group's remaining positions.
Boss, we have a problem. Our Thor's hammer is out of control.
What are you talking about?
Gu Group's positions hide a terrifying reverse virus. It followed our acquisition agreement and hacked straight into our motherboard. It's tampering with our buy orders. Our 300 billion is being forced to buy at 10 times the market price, frantically buying the junk stocks dumped by Gu Group's retail investors. It's up. It's up.
Mr. Gu, their capital is taking over our positions at a high price. Gu Group's stock price
has shot up with a massive green candle, hitting the daily limit up.
Victor, 5 years ago, I shattered your Thor's hammer. And today, I'll make it turn against your own heart.
This can't be. What kind of devil algorithm is this? Cut the power, now. Physically cut it.
Miss Yi, the boss is calling. Says our Asian capital pool due to unusual transactions has been emergency frozen by the SEC. We've suffered heavy losses.
Sword of Damocles. That was only used by Gu Tingyi when he was alive. The counterattack tactic. That special assistant named Gu Han, how could he possibly use that? Top secret code. Boss, we checked Gu Han's resume. It's completely blank. It's like he appeared out of nowhere. And what he said at the press conference today, that sentence, it's almost like Gu Tingyi has come back from the dead.
That business thug Gu Tingyi. Did he really escape that car accident?
President Gu Yiqing from Quantum Fund is in the lobby downstairs. She's asking to see you.
She dares to show up.
A beaten dog always comes back to see its master's expression. Let her come up.
President Gu, I'm here on behalf of Mr. Victor to seek a settlement with you.
Settlement? Miss Yi, weren't you saying yesterday that I should vacate Gu's office building for you as your reception center? What, Wall Street isn't enough for you to squander?
We accept the losses from yesterday. The boss said, as long as President Gu withdraws the accusations of malicious market manipulation at the International Financial Court, Quantum Fund is willing to cede 30% of its Asia-Pacific market share as compensation to Gu Corporation.
Go back and tell Victor, that old bastard. This blood debt can't be washed clean by 30% market share. What I want is every last bit of his Quantum Fund and his life. Get out.
Boss Gu Han not only refused the settlement, he also set a trap. We put into the 20 billion for market rescue, all lost.
$20 billion. An assistant who came out of nowhere, a special assistant, dared to snatch meat right out of my mouth. Even back then, when Gu Tingyi was alive, so blatantly eat into my principal, this Gu Han is even crazier than Gu Tingyi.
Boss Gu Corporation's current cash flow is terrifying, plus that insane counterattack code on the open financial market. We can't beat him, and all the directors of the Asian division have already started to impeach you.
Can't win in the open, then play underground. If you can't solve the problem on Wall Street,
Then solve the person who created the problem.
inform the Blackwater team.
Activate the accident contingency plan. Put a bounty of $100 million.
Create a
Perfect traffic accident.
since Gu Han can.
Dominate the Gu Corporation.
Su Wan must be his weakness. I want them to know, in the world of capital, who is the true god.
President Su, there's a heavy dump truck behind us. Starting from the city, it's been following us. This road has a weight limit, it shouldn't be here.
Immediately notify the security team at headquarters. Pass through the hairpin turn ahead at full speed.
President Su, the brakes have failed. We're going to be pushed off.
Tingyi.
Warning spouse, Su Wan detected under fatal physical attack. Danger level, extremely lethal. Location locked, Coastal Mountain Road, Hairpin Bend 14. Estimated to fall into the sea in 30 seconds.
Victor, you're asking for it. Helicopter crew, stand by on the rooftop.
Boss Gu, there's severe convection today. Takeoff is extremely dangerous.
Screw the weather. Anyone who stops me, I'll tear their station apart. Take off.
Consuming 20,000 business credits. Activating Supreme Physical Overdrive mode.
Who are you?
The man sending your boss to hell. Wanna, give me your hand. One air. Grab my hand. Quick! It's It's okay. Wanna, it's okay. I'm here. No one's taking you away. Good. Wait in the car. I've got some trash to handle.
Don't kill me, the order came from upstairs. We're just doing a job.
Victor Shaw went all out. Get back and tell Blackwater Group's Asia regional head that from today, all your underground smuggling in Asia, networks and offshore accounts, will be fully taken over by Goo. Pack him and this junk car and ship them to Wall Street. I want Victor to see how his dog died. Since he crossed the line, we don't need to play by any financial rules. System. Access Wall Street's core clearing network of Quantum Fund.
Consume 50,000 commercial points. Eye of God, maximum privilege activated. Successfully locked onto Victor's 147 hidden long accounts and associated leveraged funds. Total amount, $1.2 trillion.
Notify all overseas conglomerates and hedge funds. Tonight, I will launch a global strangle on Victor's Quantum Fund. Whoever dares to be Goo's enemy, liquidate all of Goo's underlying positions. Give me $200 billion to crash Victor's trillion-dollar market straight into the ground. Not just the Asia region, Europe, South America, even our home market, has all suffered devastating dumping attacks.
Mr. Victor Blackwater Group dumped that driver right at the entrance of our building and just now, Morgan and Goldman Sachs and 6 top investment banks announced termination of their cooperation with us.
All 6 banks pulled out their investments. How dare they? Guhan no Gu Tingye, you dared to hack into my headquarters.
Victor, $100 million bounty, just for a few broken dump trucks. Your vision is still as small as 5 years ago.
Gu Tingyi, don't be too arrogant. Behind Quantum Fund stands the oldest alliance in the West. You think just your Gu family can shake us?
Really? Then guess. Why those 6 top investment banks suddenly cut ties with you? Because I sent your quantum funds using Thor's hammer to steal their core client data and secretly short your allies' secret ledgers, all. Mass email to the Wall Street board. You, from the very beginning, were plotting against me. From the moment you dared to touch Suwon, in my eyes, you were already a dead man. Until Nasdaq closes, there are 10 minutes left. Victor, watch as your hand-built empire turns to ashes.
Mr. Victor, you are suspected of massive financial fraud. Murder for hire. You have the right to remain silent.
It's over. The Lin family, Shin Shao Victor. Everyone who hurt the Gu family has paid the price.
Congratulations to the host on successfully eliminating an international top tycoon, completing the main quest of rising from the ashes. Business fortune value has reached its peak. The host will unlock a brand new global dominance series.
No, one of the Gu family's territory has only just begun. Rumors have been circulating that this person who led the Gu family and swallowed up Quantum Fund Gu Han, the special assistant for the Asian desk,
is actually someone you hired
to stabilize the Gu family's stock price, a lookalike, a puppet that looks exactly like Gu Tingye. How do you explain that? Some even say that Assistant Gu's decision-making is entirely imitating the late President Gu.
Is this not
a form of commercial exploitation of the deceased? It seems you media friends are very curious about my true identity. I'm holding this press conference today not to explain anything, but to inform you all, from today onward, the name Gu Han will be completely cancelled at the Gu Group. This is the internationally top-tier genetic identification certificate and fingerprint and iris comparison report. I don't need to imitate Gu Tingyi because I am Gu Tingyi, the one who didn't die completely in that car accident, crawled out of hell, and sent those scumbags who wanted to wipe out the Gu family one by one down to hell, that Gu Tingye. Wana, sorry to make you play along with me for so long. Now, I, as my true identity Gu Tingyi, propose to you again. Marry me.
I do.
He's not only alive, but boldly admitted his identity. He swallowed Victor's entire market. Now the entire Asian business community trembles at his feet. Back from the dead, whatever means he used, this caged bird dares to try to become the master at our table. Spread the word. Initiate Operation Cut the Source. I will pull the plug on the Gu Group at his moment of greatest glory.
Warning. Catastrophic capital crisis detected. Overseas accounts of the Gu Group suddenly frozen by 8 national sovereign funds jointly. 13 domestic core banks simultaneously cut off loans.
8 sovereign funds jointly. Victor doesn't have that kind of power. What is really behind this?
Tingyi, what's wrong? What happened?
Nothing. Just a few centenarian rats hiding in the shadows want to add some spice to our wedding feast. Wanna enjoy tonight? Tomorrow, the sky over Yanjing will change.
Mr. Gu, all funds are cut off. Our cash flow in Europe and North America was all frozen last night at the same time. The domestic banks, due to some force majeure, refused to lend us money. Our overseas cargo ships have been detained. All ongoing international projects have been suspended by local governments. The penalties amount to hundreds of billions. They're trying to destroy the Gu family.
This isn't business competition at all. Tingye, who is targeting us?
Mr. Gu, your comeback in Yanjing was a brilliant performance. But you should never, ever, have messed with the Elder Council's interests. This building won't belong to the Gu family tomorrow.
This is a blatant violation of international financial rules. Aren't you afraid of backlash?
Miss Su, the rules were made by us. Gu Tingyi is a decent trader, but he's too arrogant. He actually dares to eat at our table? This agreement, if you refuse, before sunset tomorrow, you and your bride will be burdened with hundreds of billions in debt and destitute. Gu Tingyi, you're crazy. This is your last chance to survive. Do you think you can fight 8 countries?
Go back and tell that rat hiding in the castle who dares not show his face. In my life, Gutingi, I never play the dog for anyone. 8 sovereign funds, 13 banks, so what? You want the Gu family's life? Then I'll take your Elder Council's century-old foundation as a sacrifice. Get out. Wipe your neck clean and wait. I'm going right now to tear down your European nest. Launch Project Pangu. Mobilize all hidden funds and bring them out. I want to fight the world the toughest battle. The council froze all our visible assets. Trillions of dollars. They think they cut off our lifeline. But I've been waiting for this day for 5 years. Everyone.
Project Pangu is officially a go. Tingyi, did you set up these accounts?
Before the accident, they thought that after the crash, all my cards were burned to ashes. But the real secret funds were broken up into thousands of foreign shell accounts, lying dormant in global markets. First echelon, channel all dark money, avoiding the council's tight grip on the European market. New energy futures,
200 times leverage.
Mr. Gu, going against the council, a behemoth like that, conventional tactics are a death sentence. If they want to shut me out, I'll corner the global energy supply, cut off their industrial lifeline. Once we drive up the price of crude oil and lithium, those heavy industry giants under them will face shutdown and default within 2 days. Execute.
Yes, sir. Go all in. Mr. Zero, Gu's stock price has already hit limit down for 2 days straight. Their overseas operations are completely paralyzed. Gu Tingyi is like a fish trapped in a dry pond, no more tricks left. A fish is a fish, it can never leap over the Dragon Gate. Spread the word. Before close tomorrow, liquidate all of Gu's overseas ports at 1 cent each. Wait, look at the energy market in the Middle East. There's a massive hidden hot money frantically buying up global energy underlying contracts. Our shipyards and auto manufacturing, the energy supply chain has been cut off by this hot money. Who is it? Who dares to bottom fish at a time like this? Mr. Zero, the final settlement note of these funds, after 30 plus layers of proxies, points to Yanjing. The last gasp of Gu Tingyi.
Like the energy gift I sent you?
You used dark money to set this up? You think cornering the energy market for a few days will force my hand?
If 1 day isn't enough, then a year. The energy contracts I hold now can shut down every factory under your council for 3 months. 3 months. Your losses will be astronomical. Now, we talk terms. Mr. Zero, unfreeze all of Gu's assets, otherwise, we'll all be holding this energy bomb and die together. You dare threaten the council? We just need to use the national strategic reserves to forcibly suppress your futures prices.
And make you blow up.
Using national reserves to bail out your private capital pool? Go ahead and try. See if the people will burn down your estates.
Gu Tingyi, you really are a madman. But if you want to unfreeze assets, you must come to Europe in person, sign the asset non-aggression agreement.
Tingye, you can't go. This is definitely a trap. They can't beat you in the open, so they'll definitely set a massive net in Europe, waiting for you to walk into it.
I know this is a Hongmen banquet, but Gu's overseas funds are locked up, and domestic businesses are bleeding every day. If I don't go, Gu's won't last a month. Besides, if the council isn't eliminated, we'll always be on the defensive. I'm going to Europe to tear down their throne completely.
I'm coming too.
Wanna? Nonsense. Europe is their turf. I can't guarantee absolute safety. You must stay in Yanjing and hold down the fort.
Last time, you were alone facing a car accident, making me wait 5 years. This time, either take me with you, or I die in Yanjing.
All right, we'll go together. But remember, once we're in Europe, never leave my sight for a second.
If we die together.
Mr. Goo, Miss Sue. Welcome to the Council's territory. Mr. Zero is already waiting in the old castle.
I hope the tea you prepared is worthy of the chips in my hand.
Gu Tingyi, you finally came. However, you seem to have gotten one thing wrong. Gu Tingyi, this is the core sanctuary of the Elder Council. It's surrounded by 3 layers of military-grade electromagnetic shielding. Your precious encrypted satellite phone is nothing but a useless piece of metal here. Hand over the transfer keys for those anonymous accounts. And I might just let you die in one piece.
Electromagnetic shielding? Old Zero, are you getting too old and losing your mind? If I dared to come for this meal, do you think I'd rely on a few lousy wires to save my life? 10 minutes ago, I already set up a dead man's switch. This system uses biometric heartbeat detection. If I don't send a survival signal within half an hour, the 40% of the world's ports, oil fields, and even top-tier arms factories that you control, guess what? If I die, do you think those lunatics would dare to feast on your corpses?
You can't kill him.
If the dead man's switch really activates, the wealth our generations built
will be completely lost. Well played, Gu Tingyi. Truly, the new blood is formidable. You think throwing money around can buy your lives? Put down your guns. Send in the Viper. I want him alive. I'll crush his bones and slowly pry his mouth open.
Wana, close your eyes. 30 seconds.
Be careful.
Old Ling. The agreement. Sign it or not? My patience is shorter than your life, a lot shorter.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Ha ha ha. Gu Tingyi. 50 years, you're the first person to make blood spill in this room. Since we're all here for money, why make it so tense? Sit. Let's talk it over.
Tingyi. He changed his tune too fast. Watch out for tricks.
Since Mr. Ling wants to treat. If I don't eat, that would be too rude. Mr. Gu.
The Council of Elders freezing Gu Corp was just an interview. As it turns out, you're not only qualified to sit at our table, but even qualified to take the fattest cut. As long as you cancel that dead hand system, short selling order. From today, Gu Corp is the Council's sole privileged partner.
In Asia.
This deal, you can't lose.
I want the Council's real settlement report on the car accident from 5 years ago.
Tingyi. What's done is done. Let it go. Look ahead. Tonight, we only talk about the future.
Something's off. Wanna go?
Gu Tingyi. You just said your dead hand system triggers in half an hour. But you forgot the time in this castle is under my control. Gu Tingyi. This bell is called the farewell bell. When the bell stops, the mercenaries outside the castle will take over this place. And that dead hand system you have back home, since you can't leave this room to confirm the command, has now become worthless.
Old Ling, you've been in this castle too long. You don't even know how things have changed outside. Ladies and gentlemen, before we resort to force, why don't you first take a look at this internal audit report of the Council of Elders? Old Ling didn't tell you that half an hour ago, he transferred all the deficit debts under the Council's name onto the personal accounts of U12.
Ling, you used our authorization to cover up your own $100 billion loss in South America? It's fake. It's all forged by Gu Tingyi. He's driving a wedge between us.
Forged? You can open your phones now. I sent each of your personal financial advisors a confirmation letter in advance.
What? The funds are frozen. Due to associated debt risk.
Mr. Ling, you think you're the master of this room? But actually, you're just the biggest debtor in this room.
Boss, the guys outside heard the Council's accounts are being liquidated, and bonuses can't be paid. They've all switched sides to President Gu.
In the world of money, loyalty is just a commodity. Sorry, but you can't afford it anymore. Sign it. The Council of Elders will disappear. I'll take on your debts. Your lives will also be spared.
Tingy. All signed. From today, the Gu family controls 60% of the world's logistics and energy channels.
Mr. Lin, since we're both businessmen, I'll see you off one last time. Tell me, the car accident 5 years ago, who was the real mastermind? You think beating me is the end? You're too naive. The mastermind is right in Yanjing. His surname is Gu. He shares the same blood as you. Speak clearly.
Gu Zhanshan. He's not dead. He's the real shadow behind the Council of Elders, the real shadow major shareholder. He wants your life. Because you dug into the Gu families that oversees shady original accumulation.
Tingy. If it really is him, going back to Yanjing would be like walking into a den of wolves.
I'll charge into that den of wolves anyway. Since he wants to play dead and come back to life, I'll put him in a coffin myself.
Welcome home, my dear nephew. The ribbon cutting for the new East District isn't over yet. The real gift is at the old mansion. Tingy. Uncle has been waiting for this moment for 5 years.
Tingy. The air here is unusually cold.
Uncle likes peace and quiet. He's waiting for us in the main hall.
Come in, sit down. The water just boiled, perfect timing. This tea is called Spring in Snow. It's brewed with snow water from the previous year. Tingy was the most mischievous as a child. He'd always dig up the jar I buried under the tree.
To get the snow water for water fights. Uncle has such a good memory. I still remember back then, you said if this water touched something dirty, the tea would turn bitter. Over the years, I've been cleaning up the dirt.
Tingy, these 5 years out there, you've suffered a lot, haven't you? Can't call it suffering.
But I've seen many things clearly. Like the day of the car accident, that cut on the brake line. It was a clean cut. That's the severing technique you taught me yourself.
If we hadn't gone all the way, how would you have seized their fortune? And truly taken control of the Gu family? Uncle did it for your own good. The Gu family's legacy cannot have any stains.
To let him take power, did he have to almost die?
Su Wan, you are the queen chosen by the Gu family. A queen's tears are the cheapest thing in the world, and the best at covering up the truth. In the shadows under this eaves, there are 12 professional snipers hidden. As soon as the teacup in my hand hits the ground, the two of you won't last a second. But I don't want that. We are family.
Uncle, you've grown old. 10 minutes ago, the 30 strategic warehouses of the Gu family have already locked down the gold you stored in the South African mining area. 600 tons of gold, all locked down. As soon as this tea cools, those gold bars will become the world's largest evidence of smuggling and be sent to the international court.
Tingy, you're still the same as when you were a kid. But this temper, it really takes after me.
Uncle, let's be honest with each other. Those 600 tons of gold outside, I've already donated them in your name. That money was laundered for 10 years. Once it becomes charity, every account will be dug up. The Elders Council's dirty laundry, it's about to be ripped off by you, their shadow shareholder, with your own hands.
Ah. Donated is donated. Those 600 tons of gold were always the tuition I left for you. Tingy, you think I care about those numbers? The process for that money, I wrote it myself. The moment the gold was donated, the Elders Council's hundreds of billions in assets went up in smoke too.
To drag me down, you're willing to throw away everything, the foundation you built over decades.
Money can be made again. The heir of the Gu family, if he doesn't have this edge, that's when he's truly finished. From the moment you surrounded this old mansion with troops, I knew I had won. You've become another me, even more ruthless and vicious than I am. You brought the police here because you thought the law could settle me. As the head of the Gu family, I acknowledge your identity as Gu Han. And I announce that this dead man is officially back. I'm turning myself in. I'll take all the blame myself. All the dark history of the Gu Group will be completely cleared when I go to prison. Ting-Ye. This is your uncle's last gift to you. A clean, unprecedented Gu Empire.
Mr. Gu Zenshan, please come with us.
Ting-Yi, I won't get to drink this tea. The rest of the game, you'll have to play on your own. Remember, the Gu family never looks back.
Tingya,
He won the reputation. I won the empire. This Gu family. In the end, it falls into my hands.
I didn't sleep at all last night. Uncle cleared the path for me. He took all the blame from the Gu family, leaving me a clean, like a blank slate, $1 trillion empire. Wana, I suddenly feel. This doesn't feel like a victory. More like a handout.
he wanted you to feel guilty forever, so you'd feel like you can never escape his shadow. Tingyi, the battle in business is over. You are the winner.
Winner. Uncle's last words, don't look back, were actually telling me that the person in this position is destined to be lonely.
You're peaceful in there, but I'm out here, and the Gu family is here. Tingyi, Gu stock went up again today, right?
Hit the daily limit. All the negative news was wiped clean by your statement.
Good. Those overseas giants, hearing that I'm back, should have pulled back already. After all, no one wants to fight to the death with a resurrected and clean again tyrant. In this world, the most powerful weapon is not money, but identity. Now, your identity is the unquestioned master of the Gu family.
Past debts are settled. From today on, the Gu Group has no factions, no remnants. Those who want to make big money with me, stay. Those who think I, Gu Han, or Gu Tingye, are too ruthless, can take their money and leave now.
We will follow Mr. Gu's lead.
This is the kingdom Uncle left me. An empire with no dissent, absolute obedience.
Dang, host has maxed out all achievements. All genetic defects have been permanently repaired. The business supreme evolution system. Mission accomplished. Retiring. Entering silent mode.
Thank you, old pal. From here on out, I'll walk with her myself. Wana. After today, the whole world will know that you are, in the name of Gutingi, my rightful and only queen.
I don't care about titles. I just want you safe and sound, standing where I can reach you with just my hand.
Today, all of Yanjing witnessed the power transition of the Gu Empire and the return of true love. This is not just a wedding, but also a coronation of a new king.
I once fell into the abyss, in the cold of total darkness, only able to see you through a pane of glass, as you shed tears. That's when I swore to myself, if I could ever return to the world, I'd trade my $1 trillion empire for your lifelong peace and happiness. From today onward, the Gu Group I, Gu Tingyi, am in charge, and as for me, Su Wan calls the shots.
Tingyi, what do you think? If that day, I hadn't bought you from the fish shop, what would we be like now?
There is no if, because even before that, my soul had already been in that tank of water, watching over you for a lifetime.
Morning. President Gu, how long have you been staring at me?
Not long, just 2 hours. I just can't get enough. Afraid if I close my eyes, you'll disappear again.
I can't believe it. The head of $1 trillion empire, early in the morning, actually cooking breakfast for his wife. If those shareholders saw this,
their jaws would hit the floor. Outside, I'm their king. At home, I'm just Su Wan's personal chef. How does it taste? President Gu, this is the Phase 2 plan for the new district east of the city. Please take a look. A plan with such basic mistakes, don't let me see it again. Wana, what do you think?
President Wang, the new East District is now the focus of global attention. Such a conservative plan doesn't suit the Gu Group. Redo it. I want to see the new one by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
No wonder you're my queen. That fierceness is becoming more and more like me.
Then, President Gu, can I ask for a raise?
Have you noticed? President Gu is still as fierce as ever, but whenever President Su is around, his gaze can practically soften to water.
That's right. I heard that President Gu used to be. Anyway, when he was at his lowest, President Su never left him. That's a bond through life and death.
Aw, is this what top-tier power couples love looks like? Even their public displays of affection are at a $1 trillion level.
Wana, even though I'm not a fish anymore, I still feel like there's still a bit of fish instinct left in me.
What instinct?
Loving water, and even more, holding you tight in the water.
Wow, what a beautiful fish. Who sent it? It's from Uncle. He's in there. And he can still send things out?
Since he could disappear for 5 years, he still has that skill. He's reminding me, even if I'm invincible, I can't let my guard down. I've already laundered and deposited all the gold. Uncle, the wealth you've accumulated in your life now all belongs to the Gu family.
It was always meant for you. Tingyi, when are you and Su-won planning to have a child?
The Gu family in this generation
Is too quiet.
that kind of thing. It's fate.
Tingyi, I want to set up a koi fund, specifically to help the small and medium businesses and employees who were innocently caught in business wars.
Go for it. If you don't have enough money, I'll sell those ports in Europe to raise funds for you.
Prodigal. That's the lifeline of the Gu Group. Mr. Gu. Remember this. Back then, you were a prisoner in this net.
Miss Su,
Are you provoking your husband's pride? So what if I am? You can't do anything to me now.
can't I? You'll find out soon.
Ah,
Wana, are you pregnant? Ha ha ha. I'm going to be a dad.
Tingyi, I'm only 2 months pregnant. Not yet to the point where I can't even walk steadily.
No. The baby's safety must be the top priority.
Mr. Gu, this is the nutrition plan for Miss Su this week. All the ingredients are flown in from Gu Corporation's own farm in the early morning.
Remove all seafood. I'm afraid the baby will have a psychological shadow from that.
Are you afraid that after the baby is born, he'll be able to swim?
I asked you to investigate those suspicious funds. Any leads? Mr. Gu,
It's very strange.
these funds don't come from any conglomerate, but through hundreds of scattered individual accounts, quietly buying up our overseas subsidiaries' fragmented shares. Though the amount is small, it's very organized. Shen Xiao is dead. Second uncle is inside. This piece of Yanjing, someone still dares to court trouble on such sacred ground.
Gu Tingyi, you think you've cleaned up all those wealthy families? And the world is at peace? Capital stained with blood.
The child born from that also deserves to be called Hope.
Tingyi,
Lock down the whole place. No one leaves this room. This glass of water, you tampered with it.
ah,
I don't care who sent you, but if you dare touch my wife and child, I will make you regret being born. Who gave you the nerve?
Ha ha ha. Gu Tingyi, a man like you deserves to have children? That glass of water was just the beginning.
The blood of civilians. You mean 15 years ago, north of the city?
That warehouse fire, the one that killed your parents. That piece of land was indeed purchased by the Gu family. But the arsonist was a third-party contractor in charge of demolition at the time, who is now a remnant of the Shen family. In my first year taking over the Gu family, I personally sent that contractor to the crematorium. You're looking for the wrong enemy.
No.
Impossible. The Shadow told me that you set the fire to save on demolition costs. The Shadow. Find me every underground market in Yanjing called The Shadow. Still awake? The doctor said you need more rest.
Tingyi. That assassin was taking revenge for something in the past.
Someone is secretly inciting people who hold grudges against the Gu family, Wana. I promise, this won't happen again. Mr. Gu, I found it. That Shadow isn't a person. It's a crowd-funded assassin organization active on the dark web. Behind them, who is it? It's Shen Lang. After he went crazy at that cocktail party and was locked up in a mental hospital, the last trust fund under the Shen name was activated. He used that money on the dark web to put a bounty on the heads of 100 of Gu's senior executives.
Master Shen, Gu Tingye has caught on. The Shadow's first wave of attacks failed.
It's okay. Failure is better. This will make him feel fear. Tell the Shadow to initiate phase 2. Since we can't kill the big one, let's kill the little one first. Shut down all external communications in this building. Not a single fly gets out.
Hey, hey, hey.
Shenlang, stop acting. There's no doctor here. Only people who can shut you up for good. Heh.
Fish.
Big red fish coming to eat people. This here is the dark web Bitcoin account statement of payments to the Shadow organization. This act of yours, pretending to be crazy, can you even fool yourself? Gu Tingye, you really are a devil. You can even find an account like this? I didn't just find your account. I also found the one who provided you with phone and internet. That high-level caregiver. He should be in the police interrogation room, spilling his guts about you. So what if you found it? The Shadow organization is full of people who would kill for money without a second thought. I put a bounty of $100 million on you and Su Wan's heads. They'll hunt you like
hounds, tracking you relentlessly until you're dead.
$100 million. Shen, your thinking is still so small. To deal with people who don't care about their lives for money, the best way is to throw them a piece big enough to make them tear each other apart.
Mr. Gu, the dark web wanted notice has been posted.
I, in the name of the Gu Corporation, on the dark web, added an extra $1 billion bounty for the real identities of all members of the Shadow organization. Also stipulating, Shadow organization members inform on each other, the reward doubles. Guess what? Under the temptation of $2 billion, how long do you think your prideful suicide squad can hold out? 10 minutes ago, the leader of the Shadow was throat-slitted by his most trusted lieutenant. His head has been delivered to the Interpol division. Your last card has been smashed to pieces with my money.
No, you madman.
You spent $2 billion on a few miserable lives? You dare touch my wife and child? $2 billion is cheap. Enjoy the rest of your life in there. I'll make sure the doctors here drive you truly insane.
Shen, Gu Tingye has withdrawn. The Shadow is destroyed, but our overseas mercenary rendezvous points are still there. The car is at the back door. Quick, change clothes.
Gu Tingye has pushed me to the edge. Even if I die, I'll take a piece out of him. The doctor said you've been a bit anemic these days. You need to get your nutrition back.
Mr. Gu, your skill in taking care of me now is even more professional than those top-notch postpartum nannies.
If I could, I'd gladly bear this pregnancy hardship for you. Mr. Gu.
News from the psychiatric hospital says Shen Lang bribed the doctor and escaped last night. He gathered the last dozen or so illegal overseas mercenaries. Intercepted dark web fragment info shows they think President Su is going to street Mary's private hospital today for a regular 3D color ultrasound checkup.
Good, I'll give him this chance. Spread the net. Close it. Su Wan, Gu Tingye, I'm sending your family of 3 to hell. Blow open the door of the middle car.
Attention inside. You are surrounded by armed forces. Drop your weapons and surrender immediately, or you will be shot on sight. No.
This is impossible. The itinerary was supposed to be top secret. The itinerary was indeed top secret, but the dark web hacker who sold you the information was hired by me for $50 million. Shen, how does it feel to be crushed on a physical level?
Mr. Gu, thanks to you for the dark web transaction records and the undercover intel, Shenlang is involved in murder for hire, endangering public safety, multiple charges. He'll rot in prison for life.
Director, an extremist like him, a dangerous sociopath, has several lives on his hands. I hope the law gives him the ultimate judgment.
Rest assured, the chain of evidence is solid. The death penalty is set in stone.
All the subsidiary companies that had ties with the Shen and Lin families through profit transfers will cut ties within 3 days. Even at a loss of tens of billions, in Gu Group's domain, I won't allow even one rat with disease to remain. Mr. Gu, the security team has been completely overhauled. From the villa to the company, not even an unregistered fly can get in. Good. The world is finally clean.
Chairman Gu, maybe we should let the security team assemble it. You've been at it for 2 hours.
No way. The bed my kids sleep in has to be built by my own hands. What if they don't tighten it securely? Hear that, baby? Daddy built this bed for you. It's definitely the strongest fortress in the world.
Tingy, thank you. Thank you for giving us such a safe home.
I'm the one who should thank you, Wana. You pulled me out of that cold fishbowl and brought me back to life.
Defendant Shen Lang is guilty of murder, endangering public safety, multiple charges, sentenced to death, deprived of political rights for life.
Wana, are you in a lot of pain? Doctor.
Mr. Gu, don't worry. The epidural's in. It'll take a few minutes to kick in. Your wife's vitals are all perfect.
I'm fine. Tingy, don't scare the doctor. I'm fine. Take a deep breath. You too, deep breaths.
No more kids. Wana, we're never having another child. Going through this once is enough.
Mr. Gu. The cross-border M&A deal in Europe is at the final signing stage. What do you think?
Get out. Not even if the sky falls, until my wife has the baby. If the deal falls through, we'll buy another. If anything happens to my wife, I'll blow up every port in Europe.
Congratulations, Mr. Gu. Mother and child are safe. It's a very healthy baby boy. A full 7 pounds 15 ounces.
Wana. You did great. Thank you. Thank you.
Dear audience, this might be, in a century of Yanjing, the most expensive private party. After a series of thrilling takeover battles, Mr. Gu Tingyi has not only secured his empire, but also welcomed his heir.
Wana, you've worked so hard these past few months. I'll handle the storms outside. But this family can't do without you.
Tingy, I still feel like I'm dreaming. From that gloomy fish shop to today's Gu estate, we've really made it.
Chengyun. Remember today, this is your mother, the empire she built for you. Dad is just a gatekeeper. Everyone present are my friends and my former opponents. 3 years ago, I suffered a terrible accident. The Gu family was in turmoil. At that time, I was at my most humble and helpless state. It was my wife Su Wan who didn't give up on me. Even when the whole world thought I was nothing but ashes, she still, with her delicate shoulders, held up the dignity of the entire Gu family. So, I declare from this day forward, my personal 50% of my personal equity, and for 36 ports worldwide, the settlement rights are all unconditionally transferred to Miss Su Wan.
Oh.
I, Gu Tingyi, owe my life to her. So naturally, my empire is hers to command. Uncle, Chengyun is 100 days old today. If you hadn't done those things, you'd be sitting at the head table now.
Tingyi. Your uncle spent his whole life chasing power, and locked himself into a lifelong fish tank. Now seeing you walk out, the debt in my heart is cleared.
I'll have someone take care of you inside there.
The Gu family finally has a worthy head.
Wana. Before, you were my lifeline. From now on, I'll be your towering tree.
Mr. Gu. Then let's keep walking like this forever.
Mom, come quick! This red fish is blowing bubbles. Is it trying to talk to me? Did Dad turn into this fish too?
Chengyun, Dad is in the study right now. He's on a video conference. He can't turn back into a fish.
You little brat. Talking behind my back again. Your dad used to be the coolest fish on this street. I don't want vanity on a report. This fund must reach every single grassroots entrepreneur. I once lost all my rights as a human. So, I know better than anyone that what people need isn't charity, but dignity. Mr. Gu, the initial $1 billion has been allocated. The small businesses that were suppressed by the Lin and Shen families have all been revived. Good, we need to slow down and steady our steps. Wana, you know, sometimes I still dream that I'm floating in water, watching you beg those people for the sake of the Gu family.
That's all in the past. If it weren't for that fish tank, we might have ended up like many wealthy couples, polite to each other, but never truly connecting.
Yeah, it was that tank of cold water that showed me who my whole world is. Wana, I've kept this coin for 5 years. It reminds me that my worth isn't trillions, but the few $100s you once gave to that boss.
No, in my heart, you've always been priceless.
I owe you my life in this lifetime. No matter what I become in the next, I'll find you right away.
Tingy, when we get old, what do you want to do?
I want to go to the beach with you, just the two of us.
What if you want to swim?
I just want to swim in your world for a lifetime.